Hello dear students, I am Ganga Bhusle, your statistics teacher. Today we are going to learn topic number 1, that is diagrammatic and graphical representation, measures of central tendency and measures of dispersion. In this topic, first we will learn about diagrammatic representation. What is the use of diagrams? That is, diagrams or charts are important tools for the representation of data and its analysis. There are most commonly used diagrams are bar diagram or simple bar diagram. Second, subdivided bar diagram. Third, joint or multiple bar diagram, and pie diagram. In SIM, there is diagrammatic representation is on page number 2. For bar diagram, there is problem number 1, that is represent the following data using simple bar chart. In this problem, we are given that some year and their respective production in million tons. That is, for 95 to 96, there are 40 production in million tons. We put out the values of year on x-axis. 95 to 96, 96 to 97, up to 99 to 2000, and their production, that is for year 95 to 96, their production is 40. So here we draw a straight line. Okay, so we get the bar. This is for year 95 to 96. Same for year 96 to 97, their production is 45. This is our for year 96 to 97. For year 97 to 98, their production is 50. So we here 50. So we draw straight line and we get the bar. Same as for 98 to 99 and 99 to 2000. This is our bar diagram. Second one is subdivided bar diagram. Subdivided bar diagram is like this. And for this subdivided bar diagram, there is a problem. Represent the following data using subdivided bar chart. And in this problem, we are given that there some classes, that is FY, SY, TY, and their respective criteria of pass and fail students. For FY, pass students are 300 and fail students are 200. That is total 500 students for first year. So here this is for FY. Here pass students are 300. So we draw first 300 and then 200. This pass criteria we are represented by ... and fail students are represented by these lines. That is fail students and pass students. Same for SY and TY. Third one is joint or multiple bar diagram. There is a problem 3. Represent the following data using joint bar chart. There are given some subjects and respective boys and girls. For subject English, there are 44 boys and 48 girls. So we represent this by first put out the values, first put out the subject on x-axis, that is English, Maths, Science, and their respective boys and girls. For the subject English, there are 44 boys and 48 girls. For Maths subject, there are 42 boys and 49 girls. For Science, 49 that is this one 49 and 51 girls. Here we represent boys by lines and girls by dot 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 dot. Now on page number 5 there is fourth pie diagram, and for this pie diagram there is a problem. Draw a pie diagram to represent the following data. There are some group of items and their respectively monthly expenditure are given in rupees. First one is food, clothing, house rent, fuel and others. For food there is 1200 monthly expenditure, 700 rupees for clothing, 800 rupees for house rent, 400 rupees for fuel and 900 rupees for others. So we have to represent this problem in pie diagram. Then how it is represent? First we have to calculate all these rupees in percent value. How this is calculated? First we have to add this expenditure, that is in rupees, calculate their total. 1200 plus 700 plus 800 plus 400 plus 900, that is their total is 4000. Okay. Now for food their expenditure is 1200. Then how calculate this is in percent? 1200 whole divided by their total, that is 4000, into we have to calculate in percent. So we calculate here by 100. Calculate this 0 0 0 0 get cancelled, this 0 also get cancelled. 120 divided by 4, here remaining 120 divided by 4, which is equal to 30%. Okay. Same for clothing. For clothing there is expenditure is 700 rupees. So put out 700 divided by total is 4000 into 100. Okay. When you are calculate this 0 0 0 0 and this 0 0 get cancelled. So there remaining 70 by 4, that is 17 point something there. Okay. Then for same calculate house rent, fuel, others. For house rent their percentage is 20%. You also calculate this. Okay. For fuel 10% and for others their percentage is 30%. Okay. Now we represented this percentage in pie diagram. Okay. So here for food there is 30%, is like this 30%. This is our food. For clothing there is 70%. Here is total, this is 30%. So we have to give some space for clothing. Then there is house rent, that is 20%. House rent. %10 is for fuel, 10%, and this is our other, that is 23%. Okay. Also there is graphical representation, that is histogram. Histogram is graphical representation facilitates comparative study of two or more frequency distributions regarding their shape and pattern. There are two commonly graphical representations, that is histogram, frequency polygon, frequency curves and Ogilvy curves.